The air is heavy here in Tumbler Ridge, just one day after one of the worst mass shootings in Canada's history. People here are now mourning the loss of their loved ones, their neighbors, and their friends, as they all try to come to understand how such a horrifying series of events unfolded.
A little bit of guilt that I made it out and they didn't, and that I was there and it could have been me instead of them.
Shock and grief is everywhere in Tumbler Ridge. Payten MacNeil was inside the community's secondary school when a shooter opened fire.
At first, we didn't know what it was. It didn't feel real. It sounded like construction or something. And then we heard screams, and then the alarm started going. We had to grab kids from the hallway. We got sent into the back room, and we were just locked in there for like 3 hours, not knowing where our siblings were, not being able to talk to our parents.
Early Tuesday afternoon, RCMP issued an emergency alert for an active shooter at Tumbler Ridge Secondary School, which put the entire town into lockdown. Police say 18-year-old Jessie Van Rootselaar killed her 39-year-old mother and 11-year-old stepbrother in their family home. She then went to the secondary school with a long gun and modified handgun and opened fire. 2 minutes later, police arrived.
Upon arrival, there was active gunfire, and as officers approached the school, rounds were fired in their direction.
Police then entered the school and found a 39-year-old female teacher, 3 12-year-old girls, and 2 boys, one 12 years old and the other 13, all dead. 2 others suffered serious injuries. Approximately 25 others were assessed at the local medical clinic. Police also found the suspected shooter, also dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
This is a deeply distressing incident where 9 individuals have senselessly lost their lives.
Police evacuated the school and 100 students and teachers were taken to the local community center. That's where Payten was reunited with her family.
I just ran and I asked him if my sister was out, because my class was like the last class out. And so he said yeah, so then I just immediately broke down.
The police say that the investigation is still ongoing. When asked about the shooter, RCMP said that Van Rootselaar was born a male but transitioned to a female, but police stressed that there is no indication that that has anything to do with the shooting. Caroline, Scott?
Okay, Catherine, we have heard a lot about the kind of community that this is, extremely close-knit, very small, the kind of town where everyone really does know everyone else. So how are people coming together tonight?
That is the best way to put it. A small, tight-knit community, just 2,400 people, and the way they have rallied together has showed some beauty within such a horrifying situation that's going on in the town right now. Coffee shops downtown are selling, or not selling, they're giving free coffee and treats to residents. The community center is also open and has been established as a bit of a gathering place with tables set up with foods and supports for people in the community who are mourning. And I did get word from an RCMP officer earlier that there is a vigil being held in the community center at 6:30 tonight for community members to come together and mourn together as well. And with that, I'll send it back to you guys.
So much support, at least. All right. Thank you so much for that, Catherine.